If you're thinking about buying an adventure bike, chances are you're looking at something big: BMW GS, Africa Twin, maybe even a Tenere 700. Everyone keeps saying the same thing: bigger is better. But what if you don't actually need all that? What if there's a bike that's lighter, cheaper, and still delivers the kind of adventure experience most riders are really looking for? That's where the KTM 390 Adventure X comes in. And honestly, this might be one of the most underrated bikes of 2026. At first glance, it looks simple. No flashy features, no over-the-top electronics. But that's exactly the point. KTM stripped this bike down to focus on what actually matters: the riding experience. It's powered by a 399 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine, making around 45 horsepower. And sure, that might not sound impressive compared to big adventure bikes, but out on the road, it feels completely different. The bike is light, responsive, and surprisingly quick. This isn't about having the most power, it's about having power you can actually use. As soon as you get on it, the KTM character is instantly there. The handling is sharp, lightweight, and incredibly playful. On pavement, it almost feels more like a naked bike than a traditional adventure bike. Cornering is confidence-inspiring, city riding is effortless, and most importantly, it's fun. And that's something a lot of bigger ADV bikes tend to lose. They're powerful, yes, but also heavy and sometimes overwhelming. The 390 Adventure X brings things back to what riding should feel like. Now, let's talk about adventure capability. You still get a 19-inch front wheel, a 17-inch rear, long travel suspension, and solid ground clearance. So yes, this bike can absolutely leave the pavement. Gravel roads, rough surfaces, even light off-road trails. It handles them without a problem. But let's be honest, this is not a hardcore off-road machine. And realistically, most riders don't need it to be, because 90% of adventure riding happens on roads just like this. Then there's the value. And this is where things get really interesting. Compared to most adventure bikes on the market, this one is significantly more affordable. It's also more fuel efficient, easier to maintain, and far less intimidating to live with on a daily basis. You're saving money, but you're not sacrificing the core experience. And that's a rare balance to find. Of course, it's not perfect. The suspension isn't fully adjustable, the features are more basic, and like most single-cylinder engines, you'll feel some vibration at certain RPMs. But hey, race the real question: do those things actually take away from the riding experience? Or are they just small trade-offs that most riders won't even care about? So who is this bike really for? If you're looking for a versatile machine that can handle daily commuting, weekend rides, and occasional adventure trips, this makes a lot of sense. It's perfect for beginners getting into the ADV world, and even for experienced riders who are tired of heavy, oversized bikes. But if you're chasing high-end tech or planning extreme off-road riding, this probably isn't your bike. So, is this the most underrated adventure bike of 2026? Honestly, it just might be. Because most riders are so focused on bigger, more powerful machines that they completely overlook something like this. And the truth is, for a lot of people, this is all the bike they'll ever need. So before you go out and spend big money on a large adventure bike, maybe take a closer look at the KTM 390 Adventure X. You might be surprised at how much it actually makes sense. Fire.